Greetings, this is Curtis Kruger, the exhibit chair with the Cape Fear Camera Club. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Bob Thurston. Not only is Bob an exhibitor of the 2020 IOD, he is a board member of the club and handles all the competitions we have. So we're thankful for all that he does. Bob's going to join us shortly from the gallery. Wait a minute. Correction, Bob is going to join us at one of my favorite places to shoot, Greenfield Lake.
Hey Curtis, good morning. Came out to Greenfield Lake this morning. The light's good, just a pretty place to photograph, and I thought I'd see if I could catch one of our local resident alligators to bring to life this morning.
Well, Bob, I always start with the origin story. Can you tell us how you got involved with picking up that first camera?
Well, Curtis, growing up, I had an uncle who was a real avid photographer. And most of his work was documenting family events, vacations, holidays, and that kind of thing. And I really enjoyed seeing his slides when we got together at family events. And I knew one day I wanted to get involved and do the same thing. So in the early 1990s, I purchased my first SLR camera. I was shooting slides. It was a Nikon 6006. And I joined a camera club in the community I was living in, and that club really helped me get a jump and distinguishing between taking snapshots and creating fine photographs. That was a big help.
And where was that community, Bob?
That was in Wilson, North Carolina.
Got it.
In 1995, I moved into Wilmington and found that there was a bigger camera club there that was real active, the Cape Fear Camera Club, and I've been a member since 2008.
Well, Bob, we really appreciate all that you bring to the club with the competitions and all. You're known for HDR. If anybody really wants to know anything about it, they certainly bring up your name first. And now it seems like you've gone to another theme. You're doing a lot of cityscapes. Tell us about this image that you have in the IOD.
Sure, Curtis. The image was taken in Chicago last year. I was in the city for a business trip and took my camera bag and tripod with me, and enjoyed walking the downtown district after dark and between our business meetings. It's a great place to photograph, especially if you like cityscapes and fine architecture.
I'll tell you, Bob, I was really impressed when I saw it in the competition, not knowing it was yours, but it had a real moodiness. Reminded me of the Dark Knight, that Gotham look. Can you tell me a little bit about shooting in Chicago at night?
The image, Curtis, was taken, I think I used an 8-second exposure. I'd have to go back and look at the metadata, but I think it was an 8-second exposure. I wanted to give it a bit of mystique in creating something that was different along the Michigan Avenue corridor.
Right. I heard Chicago had a famous fire. You remember anything about that?
The fire, if I'm not mistaken, was in the year 1871, and it pretty much destroyed the inner core of the downtown district. And after that, many famous architects of the era came together and decided it was a great opportunity to rebuild the city and showcase some state-of-the-art architecture. And that's kind of how it became what it is today.
Well, as you said, I know you've been a club member since 2008. How long have you been a competition chair?
Curtis, I've run the competition committee for roughly 10 years, and I've enjoyed being a board member in that time frame as well. The club is just a great forum to advance your techniques in photography. You know, digital photography is still relatively new, and there's so many things that are evolving still. You know, new sensors, new equipment, new software, new editing techniques, and we all enjoy sharing ideas. It's just a great way to keep in touch with the current trends in photography and to improve your skills going forward. And I'd also have to say that a huge benefit for me in being a member of the Cape Fear Camera Club are the many friendships that I have enjoyed along the way. It's been great.
Hey, Bob, thanks so much for sharing with us today. I really appreciate it. Good luck photographing that alligator. I want everybody to come down and see our exhibit. It's at the Intracoastal Realty office. They are on 228 North Front Street. The hours, again, are Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. Again, this is Curtis Kruger with the Cape Fear Camera Club, and I hope to see you down at the gallery.